Saturday, I'm here this morning to inform you that 2 Australian soldiers serving with the 1st Mentoring Task Force in Afghanistan were killed in action by an explosive device at 10:30 yesterday morning, Afghanistan time. The 2 soldiers were from the Brisbane-based 6th Battalion, Royal Australian Regiment, and they were conducting a joint counter-IED patrol with soldiers from the Afghan National Army in the Baluchi Valley at the time of the incident. The soldiers were part of an operation tasked with providing overwatch of the patrol activity. The 2 soldiers were killed when the IED was activated in the vicinity of their Bushmaster vehicle. At this point, it is not known what caused the device to explode. 2 other Australian soldiers were wounded in action in the incident. The wounded soldiers received immediate care and were aeromedically evacuated to the ISAF Medical Hospital in Tarancot. The 2 soldiers who were killed were also transferred to the medical facility. The families of the deceased and wounded soldiers have been informed. The soldiers of the deceased families have agreed to release the soldiers' names. Private Grant Kirby was on his first deployment to Afghanistan. The 35-year-old father of 2 had previously served in Iraq and East Timor. 21-year-old Private Thomas Dale was on his first deployment to Afghanistan. The operation in which Privates Dale and Kirby were involved is still ongoing, and I am not in a position to make any additional comments on the incident at this time. Each and every incident like this is felt very deeply throughout the Defence family, and particularly in the Army. I have spoken to the Chief of the Defence Force, and on behalf of Air Chief Marshal Houston and the Defence family, I extend our deepest sympathy to the family, friends and colleagues of these 2 fine soldiers. I want them to know that they have our full support, especially during the difficult days that lie ahead, and I ask you to respect their privacy as they grieve. The deaths of Privates Dale and Kirby so soon after the recent death of Trooper Jason Brown is a tragic reminder of the dangerous and courageous work that our Defence Force people undertake every day. 20 Australian soldiers have died in Afghanistan, yet despite their loss, their comrades remain very committed to our mission.
As the Acting Chief of the Defence Force has just said, yesterday we lost 2 fine Australian soldiers. They are the 19th and 20th of our people killed in Afghanistan. 2 other Australian soldiers were wounded in this incident. Our thoughts and our sympathy are with the family, the friends and the loved ones of Private Dale and Private Kirby at this terrible time. And our thoughts are also with the wounded soldiers and their comrades as they deal with the aftermath of this incident and with their families as they support them through this difficult period.